Welcome back to What's Hot and What's Not CRE, your daily pulse on commercial real estate in America. Today we're kicking off the week with the latest on multifamily and residential. Here's where things stand heading into 2026, so let's jump right into what's hot. Number 1, and this is the big story. The supply wave is finally peaking. We saw somewhere between 500,000 and 600,000 new multifamily units delivered in 2025. But here's the key. New construction starts have collapsed. Multifamily starts are down a staggering 74% from the 2021 peak and are sitting 30% below pre-pandemic averages. That means 2026 deliveries are projected to drop 60% from their 2024 peaks. The supply relief is coming. Next up, absorption is staying strong. Steady job growth and population increases are keeping demand healthy. And with single-family homes still unaffordable for so many, renters are simply staying put. The premium to buy versus rent has eased slightly to 32%, down from 35%, but owning is still out of reach for most people. This leads directly to our third hot point. Rent growth is positive. National rent growth came in at a solid 2 to 3% for 2025, and with that supply shrinking, 2026 is projected to hit 3% or even higher. The 5-year annualized forecast is now 3.1%, which is actually above the 2.7% pre-pandemic average. Geographically, the Midwest and coastal markets are outperforming. Columbus, Ohio, for example, led the nation in multifamily permit growth, up over 1,200 permits year over year. New York and other coastal markets are also showing strong rent growth and occupancy. These markets had more modest supply pipelines and are stabilizing faster. And finally on the hot list, investment volume is strong. Multifamily sales volume hit between $370 and $380 billion. Cap rates are stabilizing, and capital access is improving for quality assets. The money is flowing again. All right, let's pivot to what's not. First, vacancy is still elevated. The national vacancy rate sits between 4.9% and 8.2%, depending on the measure. It did peak at 7.2% in November. The good news is that it's expected to drop towards 7.9% in 2026, as that new supply finally tapers off. Also on the not list, that Sun Belt oversupply still lingers. Austin, Phoenix, Nashville, and Charlotte are still working through a glut of excess inventory. Some of these markets saw their inventory jump 20% or more over just 3 years. Recovery there is lagging behind the rest of the country. Because of that glut, concessions are still common. In those high-supply markets, landlords are still needing to offer competitive rents and move-in specials. The new shiny Class A product is being hit the hardest. And lastly, the single-family market is cooling off. Home price growth slowed to just 0.2% quarterly in the second half of 2025, and new completions are flat year over year, holding at around 1 million annualized. So that's your multifamily and residential update for December. The big takeaway? The supply wave is cresting. Absorption is solid. And 2026 is shaping up to be a much tighter, landlord-favorable market. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Visit hotnotcre.com to learn more and subscribe to our newsletter.